are you going? Going so fast.
What's up, YouTube? And today I thought I'd do a vlog that means a lot to me, means a lot in my life, helps me out in my life, and keeps me thinking, keeps me going, and stuff like that. So pretty much the whole basis of the video is self-care. So whether that be physically, like yourself physically, or mentally. So taking care of yourself is so important because it brings you day to day, like it shows up day to day. Self-care. You wake up, you need to eat breakfast, you need to take a shower, you need to get dressed. Like those are self-care aspects. But there's way more to it than that, than just eating, sleeping, going to the bathroom, doing the things you need to do like that. But everything self-care wise is in check and you are in balance, then there's no stopping you, right? Like, you're not going to be able to go do the things you want to do if you're sitting there and you're not 100% taking care of yourself, because then you're not going to be the 100% best self that you are. And that's what you want to be at all times. So I'm going to be going through 3 topics today of, mainly like what I think is most important in self-care. So let's get started. Alright, so number 1 tip on self-care. So it's not like number 1, it's just like the first one I chose on the list. Routine, a basic routine. Like you wake up, you choose a specific breakfast. You want to make oatmeal, eggs. There's so many good foods that you can eat out there, but basically it's solid and so important to have that routine. So you wake up, you have a good breakfast, you take a shower, and then you do anything you need to do that makes you feel ready for the day. It's different for everyone. So always make sure you're drinking a lot of water. Always make sure you're getting into whole foods in the morning, and then once you have that step, like that next step, like that ready step for the day, you feel good and you go and get that day. You do whatever you gotta do, go to work, etc. Come back home, you still have that somewhat of a routine, right? So let's say like you make a glass of tea, you sit down, watch a little bit of whatever your favorite show is, or YouTube video, or whatever. It's just like getting your mind and body like in check, like right, like schedules, routine, boom, boom, boom. Like it helps really keep you going. It helps you stay organized, and it helps you start to drag down. It's like you lose that routine, you lose that organization, and everything just kind of falls apart. So, keeping that positive mindset, keeping that routine rolling is super important. Another thing about routine is sleep schedule. So, you need to be getting enough sleep at night, period. Like, you can't wake up the next day and let's say you got like 3 hours of sleep because you were up playing games or whatever, and you wake up and you gotta go to work. You got 3 hours. You're gonna be sitting there like a zombie all day, just like zonked, like out of it completely. So routine also incorporates that sleep schedule. So you go in 10 p.m. let's say, all right, I'm gonna start settling down. 10:30 comes along, you hit that, I'm gonna go to sleep, right? Boom, wake up, and then an alarm goes off at 6:30 in the morning. Right there, boom, 8 hours of sleep. You're feeling fresh and ready. So pretty much like routine and organization go hand in hand, but number 1 for self-care on my list, routine. Let me head on to the second one, number 2. So number 2 on my list is eating and exercising. So I feel like these kind of go hand in hand for me. Like, what you eat is what you are. It's so important. It's so crazy. Like, I always try and put the best foods in me. Like, I wake up in the morning, I'll either make a smoothie or I'll have like a plate of eggs, Make another video on the foods that, they just rejuvenate your body completely. And it's always important to keep that nutrition balance, to keep your mind balanced, It's all connected. So if you're not eating good, you may not just feel like crap physically, but you're gonna feel like crap mentally as well. So like eating is super important. Like I said, I'm gonna make another video on like foods that you can start eating, or start saying, hey, get this at the grocery store, go and get it at the grocery store yourself, you know what I mean? Start taking that charge of the life that you want, right? And like the things that you want to do. There's so many options out there. You know, like people say you need your protein. People say you need your fiber. And people say like, oh, get those greens in you, or like all that stuff like that. Like there's so many options, and surprisingly, a lot of those options have a lot of nutrients and minerals and all the good kind of stuff you need, like spinach. Oh god, right, spinach, no, that stuff is savior. Okay, so going hand in hand with eating, exercise. So like a daily exercise, like, you know what I mean, like you could go for a run. You know, running's not for everyone, so you could wake up, do a few sit-ups, do a few push-ups, do a few pull-ups, you know what I mean? That's not for everyone either, but it's just keeping that daily exercise going. You could go for a walk on the beach, like literally that is it, like a walk anywhere, like as simple as that. Just keep yourself active and keep it going. Literally just keep it going. All right, like it's so important. I can't stress it enough. Exercises help me so much. It helps me get out my anger. It helps me get out like just like those emotions that like suck to have, you know what I mean? The ones that why you're watching the video, the ones you probably are having because you're watching this video, you know what I mean? Like that's why you're here, to figure out how to stop feeling like this. But it all is a long process of self-care and loving and knowing who you are. And now I'm gonna get on to number 3. All right, number 3 on the self-care list. So pretty much it's like your mental, the way you think, like your mindset all the time. It is so important, the way you think all the time. Like, all right, so I'm gonna wake up today, and then you think like, oh, it's not a good day today. Like I'm not even, like I can't even go do the things I want to do. Like all this stuff, like you're just thinking negatively. Stop that right there. Boom. Do a little reverse, and you're gonna have to start thinking positively. You're gonna have to, even if it's about yourself. People are like, oh, that's like vain to think about yourself like that, or like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, like you love yourself, like what the hell? No, love yourself, love who you are, and embrace it all day, every single day. That mindset, positive, always. You look at a situation, it's really crappy, doesn't matter. Positive mindset. It's the hardest thing to obtain, but it'll help you through every single day life with ease. And it's so amazing. Like, some people say it's impossible. Like, you can't just sit and be like, oh, I'm gonna be like this positive guy like all the time. Like, I've struggled with it in my lifetime like so much. Like, how am I supposed to be this like positive guy all the time when all this crap keeps happening? Like, oh, it just puts me down. But in those times, you use that as a learning experience, and you know what I mean? And like you use that, and then you gain more experience, gain more knowledge, and you're ready for it next time, and you are positive next time. Your mindset keeps you going. Another thing about mindset is your goals in life. Like, you have to always have your goals in life. Like, my mom's boyfriend told me, and this is stuck in my head, you want to plan 6 months in advance each year. And I thought about that for a wicked long time, and it's like, if you're planning and you're thinking positively, of course, but if you're going, right, like that mindset, like say like in 6 months I'll have this, it can start small. It should start small. Your goals should be small, but once you move, you work, and you move towards that, and you accomplish that small goal, it feels so great. And then the small goals leads to big goals, and you continue to just move up this like ladder of like positivity, like you achieving your goals just because of how you're thinking about it, how you're going about it, and how you're doing it. Your goals do have to be realistic though. And with these realistic goals, it's like some of them can even seem unrealistic and still possible, still doable. And it's just like you incorporate these three things together, okay? Organization, food and exercise, and the mental mindset of self-care, and your life will be running so smooth. Your life will be where it's at, and you will be able to think about where you want your life to be at. You know, it's just like, these are the things you have to get down before you start moving on to that big world. Like yourself. Like, who are you? Find deep down, like, who are you? And these things will help you find that out. So, once again, thank you guys always for tuning in. I'm going to be making more videos like really soon, and I want to do more sit down vlogs like this just because like it really gets me going, and I'm super passionate about this stuff, so I'm just going to keep like pouring it out there. So if you guys like it, let me know. Drop something down in the comment box, like, subscribe, and you know, if you really have any recommendations for me at all, pop them in the comment box and I'll get back to you with a video response. So thank you guys. I'll see you around.
Where are you going?